Hey, welcome to my kitchen flavors. This is Comfort, and today I'm going to be showing you how I prepare one of my favorite root tubers. That's cassava, also known as manioc or yuca root. In this video, you will learn how to preserve your cassava, to properly peel it, to cook, and to freeze it for months on end so you save some time while cooking certain meals. So let's get right into it. Alright, here I have a couple of cassava tubers which I bought a few days ago. The first way to preserve your cassava and keep it fresh for up to 5 days is to submerge them completely in water. And here is a comparison. This is the cassava I soaked in water, and look at how fresh it looks after 3 whole days. I left this one on the countertop, and this is just after 2 days, and it looks dry, moldy, and unappetizing. Now remember I mentioned that the entire root needs to be submerged in water, right? Well, any parts remaining outside the water will end up drying out like what you see on the screen. So peeling this root tuber is no easy feat. You need some good energy because the cassava is gonna fight right back. The first thing you want to do is cut the root into more manageable chunks. Do that by giving it a good whack with a sharp knife and then exert some pressure and break it. Now to remove this thick woody looking outer peel, you need a paring knife. Cut through or make an incision from top to bottom and simply help the peel come off, which should happen very easily, especially if your cassava has been lounging in water for a while. Let me show you this process up close. Alright, next we're going to use a vegetable peeler to remove the shiny waxy layer that's below the skin that we just removed and above the edible part of the root. Start scraping off the layer like so, and the peeler will allow you to remove the topmost film without cutting out the cassava meat. And here is a comparison. The lower piece is a properly peeled cassava and it has a matte finish compared to the upper one, which is somewhat glossy. Next, we're going to remove the woody stalk that's in the center of the root. You can obviously do this after cooking, but I prefer to deal with all this at this point. What you want to do is quarter your cassava and then slice out the center like so. Alright, now that you know how to peel your cassava, let's move on to cooking and seasoning it. Let's start by thoroughly rinsing the peeled cassava in a basin of water before moving them to a large saucepan of very clean water. Next, you want to add some salt to taste and onion slices. Now the onions will impart a good flavor and aroma to the cassava, especially if you intend to eat it just boiled. Cook this for the next 20 to 25 minutes, but do check after 15 minutes to see whether it's done to your liking. Alright, so this is 20 minutes later. My cassava is looking good, and I'm going to remove them using a slotted spoon, and I'm going to place them on my baking sheet, which I lined with foil. You may use just a regular tray if you like, and allow them to cool completely. Then we're going to flash freeze them, and I did this overnight. This here is the next day, and my yuca root is nicely frozen, and you can place each individual piece in a freezer bag. This allows you to take out what you need and they won't be stuck together. To use, simply defrost to room temperature and either fry to a crispy golden brown color, make a beautiful cassava salad or a filling breakfast featuring veggies and scrambled eggs, or use it in any way that works for you. I thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, to share, and comment if you found it valuable. And do subscribe if you haven't already for more simple recipe adventures for your spirit and your body. Until next time, God bless you long time. Bye!